Hello! I wanted to make a video today about stickers and sticker storage because there's some pretty exciting things that have been coming out on either Etsy or just some different websites. And as someone who loves stickers and loves planning, this is pretty much my dream come true. I remember when I was growing up in the 80s, I had a Lisa Frank sticker book, and it was my favorite thing in the whole universe. I used to put all my puffy neon stickers in there of unicorns, and so when they started releasing different sticker books again, I was pretty excited. So I wanted to show you a couple different things that I got, and both of these are going to be from Cricut Paper Co. And she creates really high quality stickers that I love. They're usually vinyl, and so you have to use a Sharpie to write on the stickers, but I love the feel of them, and I love how they stand up really well if you're putting them over layers of different things, like if you have washi tape, or sometimes I'll use watercolor and different media in my planner, and so it's just kind of neat to be able to slap those on and they stay. So the first thing I got is this sticker book, and I love how playfully she did the font, and she has sticker albums that say sticker, more stickers, even more stickers on there, so it's kind of a fun way to keep with the theme if you like it. And I was feeling really nostalgic about this font just because my first planner con that I went to, one of the gifts at my table was a mug that said bark with this font on it, and so I know a lot of people are obsessed with this font anyway, but I just thought it was kind of a fun memory for me. And it's got a really nice thick cover on it, so I know that it would be protected if I, carried it with me anywhere. And then when you open it up, it's just got these really nice, I think they said they're coated in silicone, or silicone, thing, so it keeps it so you can just put your stickers any way you want in there. And what I really like about it is that when I have either leftover stickers or a sampler that comes with my sticker order, I can just place those in there really easily. And then also, as I was going through I had a sticker drawer and I wanted to use it for something else, so I've been really trimming down on what my stickers are, decluttering. I was able to go through those Happy Planner thick ones and decide which ones I was actually going to use and which ones just weren't me. I'm not really into a lot of the, I don't know, I guess a little bit more cutesy, like love life, that kind of stuff. So I wasn't going to use any of those stickers, and so I was able to just pull out the ones that I knew that I would use and just put them in here. And so they're really easy to readjust if you need to. They stay sticky, and the only thing that I had a little bit of difficulty getting to stay in were I had a whole bunch of leftover Erin Condren stickers from previous teacher planners that I had, and those I needed to, they wouldn't stick right away, and so and it wasn't the paper, it was just those, for some reason, those stickers, but once I put them on there and I was careful to close the page of the book and just let it set for a while, they've flattened out and they've been fine. And then they still have their stick. I've peeled them off and been able to use them. But it's really neat to be able to have them just in here totally organized however I want them. And I just love that they're repositionable. So, like, for example, this was a giant Erin Condren sticker that I had left over from a while ago, and I was able to just put it in there, and so it's kind of nice to be able to just see what you have in one spot without having to go through a whole bunch of different books. And so this is the sticker album, which makes my 80s child's heart super happy. And then the other one I got from Cricut Paper is a Harry Potter themed sticker album, and it is the larger size, and it's called Advanced Sticker Hoarding, after the Advanced Potions one from Snape's class, and it's just so darn cute. And it's got, the pattern goes on the back, it's on the side as well, and it holds a lot of stickers. Like, this bad boy is really heavy, and it is the larger size, so I'm able to have all my larger size stickers in there. And the thing that I really like as well, when I was going through even those Happy Planner really big long ones, they do hang out a little bit over the top, but that's okay. So this is just, it's every time I use it I just giggle because I'm a huge Harry Potter fan. And then the other thing I wanted to show you, I got this at PlannerCon, so I know it was a special one just for PlannerCon, and this is by Pegatina Plans, and I love just the tiny size of it. It's been the one that I've been using since that PlannerCon, and it fits all of my Once More with Love stickers perfectly, and it fits all the Mockery stickers perfectly, and it's just so fun to be able to just flip through Coffee Monster Co., Planner Pixie. I mean, all of these you're just able to go through, and it's kind of neat. So these are some different options for sizes that you have, and there are lots of different companies, small businesses that make these. So if you wanted, you know, a different cover on it, or if you wanted a different size, I'm sure that they're all out there. But the things that I was looking for were that it would have that nice coating on it, good reviews, and I tried to shop with a, you know, smaller business. I love using Etsy, or if there's a specific person that I've been following on Instagram that I just love their art, it's kind of a fun way to support them. And I've been using this traveler's notebook from Carpe Diem since PlannerCon because I loved their they did a couple different small groups that you could join, and they would give you some tips on it, and it was just so much fun. And right now all of these are on sale for $8, so it's a really nice, it's not real leather, it's a really nice faux leather, and they've held up really well. You can add jewelry, you know, to the side, which is kind of fun. I have my little shaker on there, and I love adding, like for distance learning with my students, I had tabs on the side, so you know, if you like that look, it's helpful for me. I liked knowing this is how many weeks we have, this is where we are. I marked out where summer is, and then where summer is going to end, in there, and each one of these can hold 4. So I like on the inside of these, they have these little pocket that sometimes I could tuck like schedules or things that I knew I was going to need with small groups with kids. And then also in here, sometimes I would just tuck in little reminders to myself. And then it has, you can fit, I love The Office as well. My friend Hillary sent me a bunch of stickers that I got to put in there. But you can put your planner or your traveler's notebook inserts in there. And the thing I like about these is that you can really do whatever you need to do with them. For example, these are the daily inserts. So they're going to have, let me find I don't know if I have a blank page in here, but let me find one. Oh yeah, I do. Okay. Well, it's a little decorated, but so it's going to have everything by the hour in there so that you can see if you have appointments, you can add that in there. And I really like that as a teacher because when I'm running online groups or whether I'm going to be back in the classroom next year, I can just note down special things that are happening. I pretty much know my schedule as far as, you know, what's happening during the day, but it's really helpful to have the additional things added in there. You can also get the inserts from Carpe Diem that are blank, that are the little dots, or that are grids and lined. And then as far as the calendars go, they also have one that's a weekly and one that's a monthly. And the thing I like about Carpe Diem is that they're reliable. It's really good paper. It doesn't bleed through. There's no shadowing as you're using them. And I don't know why, but for some reason when I buy like the really, I guess, fancy like notebooks or inserts, for some reason I feel like they're almost too fancy to use, and so I don't end up writing on them. But for some reason, if I have these that are just these plain, they're really well made, really nice paper, but for some reason I can just write in them, and I feel like it's okay if I make a mistake because I can always just cover it up. And so what I end up doing with these, if let's say I have a day that isn't, like on Thursday, the 18th, I didn't really have a lot going on that day. It was a day that I chose to do reading and relax and just soak up my summer, which usually I'm trying to do something productive. But the thing I love about this is that I can just add stickers, like this is a giant sticker. I can also add vellum if I need to, and just add little memories. So it can be a mix of memory keeping and whatever you really need it to be. But it's really a fun, flexible way to use it. I've been I've been buying a ton of these from Carpe Diem, because the outside is $8 and then the inserts you get 2 for $9. And if I compare that to an Erin Condren teacher planner or another type of organizational system, it's not as flexible, and it costs a lot more. So I like being able to do that. And they have a lot of different covers. It doesn't all have to be this one, but it's pretty neat. This is the new one that they just came out with. That's black. It's just a solid black. All their other ones that they have are patterned, and this is the only one that is more expensive, because this one is the new one. Oh, and I forgot to mention, they all have a little pen loop in there, so it's kind of neat. You can always have your pen with you. And sometimes when like right now, I have my whole schedule taking up everything in there. I'll also have, like, in the back, they have a little pocket, and so for this one I have just a mini one, and I get a book crate called the Fairy Loot, and they send with it bookmarks, and I have little book darts that I use as bookmarks. So at first I was thinking, well, what am I going to do with that? But then I started just putting them in here, and I just titled it Schemes and Dreams. So it's kind of neat because it's such a it's got so many pockets in here and so many different ways that you could keep, like if you need to take notes in a meeting, or if you're just a doodler like me, anytime you're in a meeting and you just need to keep your hand moving to keep your brain connected, that can be helpful. So yeah, that is what I wanted to show you today. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I just wanted to share that because I'd been looking at the sticker storage for a while online, trying to figure out what would be the best thing for me, and I'm sure a lot of you aren't as crazy about stickers as I am, so you might only want to buy one thing and not test them out, but yeah, there we are. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.